buttons. You're on.
All right, I think we're good.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Beyond the Gates After Show here on JLJ Media. I'm one of your hosts, Amanda, and I'm here with my lovely co-host, Candice Mack. And
I'm the snow bunny.
Yeah,
snow
she
bunny.
is.
Yeah.
Poor thing. She's in the snow, that's for sure. So before you get to the announcements, the church announcements, I'm just gonna let everybody know I got a job as a cat sitter. And guess what? I got in the gate and I brought Candace with me to cat sit for my man. Does everyone know what I'm talking about?
Dr.
I think you do.
Grayson. Dr. Grayson.
Who
He's hot.
I'm putting on a list.
Hot.
I'm putting him on a list, by the way. I'm going to watch him because there was something that happened this week that I was just like, I'm now being a detective. And found my crap. No, because I feel as though we need to do this by being a detective. Because there's something happening in Fairmount Crest that is very illegal right now. And he's on my suspect list. I'm sorry. Don't worry.
I don't like it.
Don't worry.
Don't even say it. Don't say it again. I don't like it.
Oh, don't worry, because he's not the only doctor that I'm putting on the list.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you, I'm being a detective. I'm being a detective in Fairmount Crest. So.
You're going to take Jacob's job?
Look. Hey, Amanda, I might be better at it.
Okay. You said it.
I said it and I meant it. Everybody in the chat room, come on in. The barbecue is good at the country club because ain't nobody going outside. In some parts, it is snowing, it is raining. Hopefully, you guys are staying inside. Hopefully, you got your bread, your milk. I don't understand. Okay, why is it so important to get bread and milk during a snowstorm? Why not? No, I'm being dead serious. Why not like soda or tasty cake or like
why not youngsters?
I love tasty cakes. I also love Utz potato chips.
Shout out to Utz. James, why you had to bring up Utz?
I love Utz. We love Utz. We don't have them out here. We love Utz out here.
You want me to send you some?
My sister and I would be very thankful. Barbecue flavor. Sour
you want barbecue or sour cream and onion? It's like oh my god.
You know I'm black, so you know.
And see, and y'all know I'm from Maryland, so you know I have to go with the crap. Man, I gotta send you some potato chips too. I'm gonna send y'all potato chips. That's what we're gonna do. Like, if you want, we should have a contest. Whoever can come up with a creative jingle, because you know that's the new thing now. Oh, girl, I got a jingle. Tony got a jingle. I'm like, everybody got a jingle. If y'all want us potato chips, you know, just hit me up. Okay. So you are watching JLJ Media, the home of the Academy Awards Oscar After Show, which is going to be happening in March, I believe. Hopefully James will be on the red carpet giving us exclusives and stuff like that. I'm a little salty about some of the nominations. I'm not going to say which categories, but I'm just going to say I disagree with certain ones, but I'm so happy for Michael B. Jordan. I'm so happy for Sinners. I'm sorry. K-pop Demon Hunters, because the girl's from Maryland. So I got to represent. Plus that, look, anywhere you go, you hear one of those songs from that movie. Have you seen it, Amanda?
That soundtrack is good. That soundtrack, I don't.
Soundtrack is like, James, help me out with this. It sounds like early 2000s.
It does. That's my favorite. It's really good. I haven't seen them things. I do like the song.
Yeah, like Soda Pop is NSYNC. I don't care what anybody tells me. Strategy. Oh my God, you need to check it out. I'm just saying. Somebody needs to do yeah. Anyway, back to I got excited.
What is it called? K-pop what?
It's K-pop Demon Hunters.
Okay.
It's like it was the number one soundtrack of 2025.
Oh, I'm sure.
It broke Netflix records. And the crazy part is, this wasn't technically a kids movie.
Interesting.
It's animated. It's a cartoon, but it's borderline, because even adults really loved it. I can speak because I'm an adult. Apparently, that's what they told me. So
My niece is super into K-pop, so I'm familiar with it.
right, and see,
I
knew
like a
ones,
lot of it.
Yeah, I knew certain K-pop, but this, I mean,
says, I haven't watched it, but Paris says, I haven't watched it, but Golden is everywhere. I know that song's everywhere.
I'm not we don't have the rights. We don't have the rights, because
We
I will
don't have
sing
the
that
rights.
song. I will sing that song like nobody. We're going up. Okay, sorry.
Stop singing
Anyway, so stay tuned for that. Also, JLJ Media is the home of so many content. Whether
Too
you are a
many to
Star
name.
Wars fan, yeah, Star Wars, sports, insurance, and also audio dramas, including the email, which thanks to you guys, I don't know who to thank. I'm going to thank, the Academy. I don't know.
The people.
The people is number 3. It's the most, like, so thank you guys. New seasons of all the shows are coming out. So stay tuned for that. I'm so excited. Thank you.
Yes, it's number
Anyway.
3. Heated Rivalry After Show and the Pluribus After Show. Those are 2 hot shows right now on streaming. And then it's the email.
And
that's the Peter Bergman and John Cena. Okay.
the short story podcast also.
Yes, January 31st. 100. So check out JLJ Media. And also stay tuned afterwards, because we're gonna have a lot to talk about with Young and the Restless. What are they doing with Mariah? What are we doing? What are we doing here, folks? What are we doing with Jack, Victor, Nikki, Adam, Nick, Sharon, all what are we doing? What are we doing? Seriously, all jokes aside, what are we doing here? And then stay tuned for Bone the Beautiful. All right, Bone the Beautiful fans, I'm going to need you to tell me, is Hope wrong? Is Steffi wrong? Who's wrong in the matter of it comes down to Sheila, Deegan, and Taylor? Y'all tell us. I'm over the place.
We never met each other, and we're not really related.
Oh my God!
We're over that.
Take a shot.
We're over that now. We're over that now. That the new thing is that is Hope wrong for her pushing her father, which way where the wind takes you.
You had dinner with him alone, and by just the 2 of you, and that's just not good. I'm like, oh my God, lecturer, goodbye.
You know what? It's not good. That bitch is after her man. You see the way she looks at him? Like meat, like a piece of meat. Girl, get your paws off my man. Oh, we on the wrong show. My bad.
Yeah. And then stay tuned for General Hospital mini spotlight with James and his longtime love. I don't care what anybody tells me. With Frank. They have a special guest, I believe. Somebody we all know and love. James, take it away.
So besides the longest male relationship I've ever had, Frank Moran, we also have Wally Kurth, our buddy, friend of the show, coming on. So you don't want to miss it.
So stay tuned to JLJ Media for all your soapy
all right.
And then
we gotta go.
Wait, no, I know. Oh, don't worry. We're gonna talk. We good. It was only 4 episodes. And then addition days. We were on late. We came on late. It's because of the weather. All right. Since I'm being rushed, let's talk about somebody that was rushed this week.
Actually, I got to take up for us. It wasn't our fault. It was technical. It was on James' end. So it's James' fault.
Good night, ladies.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for watching the show, everyone. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. And real quick, before we really start, because it actually does tie in, today is a very special day. It is January 25th. Some of you guys don't even know what today really is, so I'm going to help you out. There would be no soap block. It would be no soap block if it wasn't for a lady named Erna Phillips. As some of you guys know, Erna Phillips created this soap opera called Guiding Light. Well, today is the 89th anniversary of Guiding Light, which premiered on NBC Radio. Yes, if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have Guiding Light. And some of the people from Beyond the Gates, Danielle Page, shout out to you. Of course, Carla Mosley, shout out to her. And some others we wouldn't be doing all this. So I just wanted to give a special shout out to Guiding Light. Love you guys so much. Now, speaking of Beyond the Gates and Guiding Light, Chelsea.
Oh, I love Chelsea. She's my
Yeah.
favorite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she your favorite, all right. Mm-hmm. Now she's doing party favors again. So she
Well,
started
let that bitch live, okay? Let her live.
No.
Okay.
Now,
let her live.
Now,
I don't like that. Don't be my mom. Do not be my mom.
No,
my dad.
Because
you are my partner, not my parent.
Here's my deal. Here's my deal with this. Because some people felt as though this came out of nowhere. But this is what happens when some things overshadows everything. So we do remember that Chelsea dabbed in drug usage in the beginning of the show.
Which is normal.
First year, which is normal. Keep in mind, she is a supermodel. Not saying that this is a thing for supermodels, but we've heard that this is a thing for supermodels to deal with the pressure and everything else like that. She's a social media influencer. She has a lot going on. She stopped using. But because of her family stress with the whole situation, her trying to stay on top of the game, because as we all know, when you start to lose your spot, somebody else takes over, right? She has a company with Kat. She has a great relationship with Madison. Right now, Chelsea is just trying to keep it all together without cracking. So yeah, she went to Uptown. She called her old drug dealer, probably the same guy that helped out Jack Abbott and whatnot, and was like, "Hey, can I have some party favors here and there?" So she's using, but she's not using. It's just to help her calm down. But Madison was like, no, like I'm not here for that. And Chelsea was like, we can do this together. Okay. First and foremost, I see where this story is going to probably head to for her to be an addict. And she's going to probably jeopardize everything that she's worked hard for. The company, her relationship. I'm with Madison, though. Because to me, it's like, first and foremost, don't engage me into it.
Shocker.
No, because first and foremost, Madison works at a hospital, okay? This isn't like she works at the bar. She works at somewhere where they test your urine every 3 weeks and whatnot. So if she gets caught, her whole lifestyle is over, pretty much. I feel as though this is, and I'm just going to throw it out there, I feel as though this does have something to do with her mom or somebody on Madison's side. Okay, you guys in the chat room agreeing with me, with Madison, might be with that. Because again, Chelsea can be a party girl. She can wild out, but don't try to drag somebody else in it. I understand, Chelsea, right now you feel very isolated. She does. I mean, her whole world has blown up. And it's like, this is the only thing that will calm her down. So, and Jason, you said when she finds out about Naomi, she's going to cry. Exactly. This girl is we need to be watching her. But I will agree with y'all on that. Homegirl's outfits and hair, especially her hair this week, her Puerto Rican. Oh no, I was like, and this is why the show is nominated for Best Hairstyle. What do you think, girl? Chelsea, where are you at with this?
Chelsea's gorgeous. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how you could be that pretty. I don't. You're going to be mad. Because I am a lot different about it. First of all, she's young. Okay. She's doing this recreationally right now. Okay. Lots of people do drugs recreationally. I did. I'm not a drug addict now. Okay. Right. Just because you experiment and you have fun doesn't mean you're going to be a drug addict. But I understand it's a soap, so she probably will. But I don't like Madison. Don't judge. Don't be judgy. Don't judge me. I offered you one to be nice. It's not cocaine. It's not heroin. Okay, it's a pill. I offered you one to be nice. Now you're gonna judge me about it. I am a grown ass woman who is enjoying life. I'm stressed out. Don't give me a lecture. I did not like that. Don't give me a lecture. Just simply say, I don't do that and I don't agree with it. But I don't need a lecture from you. I'm a grown person. Okay. Number one. Number two, I do understand she's a doctor. She can't do drugs. So Chelsea's not thinking about that part, right? I have mixed emotions. I don't want her to be an addict, but I'm also not mad that she wants to experiment with drugs. She's young. I did. Don't call the cops on me, guys. Um, I'm one of those people that you're not gonna sit there and just tell me, oh, don't do drugs because they're bad for you. Why? Oh, because you can be an addict. Then how come everyone does drugs at raves and they're not all addicts, not a whole addicts of raves? Like, I'm one of those people. Like, I have to find out myself. I'm not gonna do it just because you said don't do it. So that like rebellious streak in Chelsea, I totally relate to that because I'm like that. When you tell me not to do it, now I'm probably doing it. Definitely probably gonna do it. So like I'm a little bit worried for her, but at the same time, I don't trying to mother her is never gonna work. That's gonna break you up. You can give your opinion, that's fine, but don't go into being judgy because it to me it came off very judgy. Oh, I'm sorry, you've never partied before? You've never went out and drank too much? You've never went and did anything that you regret later? Like that's I didn't like it.
Paris and Samantha right now in the chat are having are saying this, and I kind of agree, and I respect the show for doing this. Paris says, when I said I wanted more Chelsea, you want the mature energy she had when she was talking to Kat when she was getting tested, not this. This is another example of people calling Chelsea an airhead. Samantha said, I don't think Madison is being judgy. I think she's looking at the potential long-term direction of where Chelsea's actions could potentially go based on her newfound attitude about life. Paris says their fights are interesting because I can see both of their perspectives. With Chelsea wanting to connect Madison with her mom, then this. People are thinking that Chelsea was dismissing her girlfriend. My whole thing is like I said, for me, I see where Chelsea needs a timeout, literally a timeout from reality. Because right now the reality is her family is dealing with illness. Her family, like her mom and dad and all that jazz. The company is doing great. So it's the pressure of keeping on top of Chelsea Cat, of the bags and everything. Also, again, social media influencers. You got social media influencers coming out, the yin yang that's trying to take over that person's spot. Okay. So she has to be perfect, if that makes sense. And yeah, she's going back into something that makes her feel good about life because, like you said, now that she doesn't have the genes, she's like this. Hallelujah, praise God. I can do what I want. I only have one life to live. By the way, check out the One Life to Live after show on JLJ Media. But Madison is coming from a place where, again, I feel as though this is probably something in her past that she's dealt with, that she's seen before, where she's seeing somebody that she cares about, even if it's not like heavy drugs, it may be something that she saw when she was little or something like that. And everything. And that was a good point, is that Chelsea did drugs before Madison and was able to stop without being an issue. But again, times have changed. There's more at stake right now in Chelsea's life for her to be like, you know what, I'm just going to pop a pill. I'm going to be like, oh, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. I'm not going to feel anything. And I think Madison is concerned because, again, it starts out with a pill. Then it starts out with something else because she left her own family event. So it's sort of like, Madison is just trying. And again, like I said, I feel as though this is going to be the gateway to finding out more about Madison's past. And
That'd be good.
right, because I feel as though we still need to know more about Madison.
Yeah, we don't know
like,
anything about her, really.
we don't know. We
Not
just
really.
know that mom, because Chelsea was trying to force that, and Madison was like, stop in the name of love. Okay. Beyond the Gates, I know that you guys really have it out for me now because this week, y'all really are making Derek too much like a stalker.
Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You wanted the bad Derek? You're getting him. Yes, ma'am. Be careful what you ask for.
I wanted it, and then I said, I understand why he's doing it, and he grew from that. But now I'm starting to really worry because, all right, so we have, first and foremost, Derek and Jan are giving me, and if you're a Young and the Restless fan, you're going to understand this reference. It's giving me Paul Williams and Murray Williams, okay? Because Murray was trying to control certain things in Paul's life. Not saying that Derek is Paul, God forbid, but if y'all caught that, good job. But the fact is that, first and foremost, Ashley's not a little kid anymore.
No.
What she does in her life is what she does in her life. Derek went and told Jan, oh, Ashley is seeing Dr. Grace and everything like that. Da, 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 da. And you got Jan going over there, which she's concerned how Ashley is acting. At the same time, Ashley and Grayson, who, by the way, I'm officially telling y'all right now. So we got some stuff going on at the hospital. We got a ring going on, okay? I'm letting everybody know that Dr. Grayson is on my list. He may be suave. He may be suave and cute and stuff.
You mean he is?
But again, suave, hot, and cute leads you to trouble. So he is on my suspect list.
I like that kind of trouble, Candace. I love that kind of trouble. I know you do.
So I'm telling y'all, look, y'all know it's serious when I have the red pen.
Uh-oh, she wrote his name in red. We're serious now.
I sure enough did, and I put a star next to his name because I'm watching you.
He got started.
I'm watching you. I'm like, oh, don't worry.
I'm watching him, all right.
Because Kyle's on my list too. Kyle's on my list too. Two good-looking people. Oh, y'all know there's some trouble in the making with this. Okay. So anyway, so Ashley and Derek are talking, and Ashley is like, Derek, you pretty much, you need to let it go. You need to get over this. Which, by the way, we kind of did this, but now Derek is like telling his mom, telling her mom, and is just constantly watching, looking all around, to the point where Ashley goes and asks Shanice, like, hey, can you help me here? Because, I know he, y'all two was cool and everything, but what the heck? Like, what the heck? So
that made me laugh. Shanice actually said, me? I don't get in people's business. That made me laugh so hard. I was like, are you serious right now? You've been in everybody's business. I don't get in people's business. That made me laugh so hard. I was like, girl, help her.
And then, like, Ashley was like, shit, she did say stalker, like, symptoms. And then Mona, shout out to Mona, because I was like, what's that? She was like, listening and, about Ashley and stuff. And she's like this. She said, so you and Derek aren't together. And Ashley said, no, we're not. So then she said, so why is this Derek's concern of who you dating?
Thank you. You know why? Because he loves her. I like when she said, why is it Derek's business what Ashley's doing, who she's dating? And then that made me laugh so hard because I was like, it isn't. Actually, it isn't. And then she friggin' said, oh, like mother, like daughter, because of this dude Owen that we don't know anything about. So like mother, like daughter, that made me laugh.
Owen,
Yeah,
I don't
where
know
you
you.
at,
Guess what? You're
Owen?
on my list. Owen, I'm just letting you know now. I don't know you, but guess what? You're on my list.
You better be hot, Owen. I mean, yeah, you're on the list,
No,
Owen. That's what I meant to say. I don't
no.
know what.
Owen. You see, Owen would have to be which age group he would be in. Like,
I don't want to say
like,
because I don't want to get in trouble.
like 50, 60.
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put this person's name. Okay, if he's a little bit older, I'm going to put out a name. And so
Uh-oh.
far, I've been really good about this. Lane Davis. For those who
Okay.
don't know Lane Davis, that was Madison on Santa Barbara. He was Cameron on General Hospital. He's been everywhere. But Lane Davis would probably fit for this role of Owen. We don't know Owen, but you know, he's on my list. Per saying they're saying that Owen and Grayson may be the same person. That you know what? Again, this is why Grayson's on my list. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's risky.
Is it?
Yeah, because eventually she's gonna introduce him to her mom. Like that's risky.
Unless there's some dodging going on.
Oh, by the way, just side note, do not
Yeah.
agree with Derek going to her mom. I'm sorry, what Jan?
Oh, I
I do
didn't
not
agree with that
agree
either.
with it. How? What? You know, if I was actually, I would have been like, first, don't interrupt my dates. Second, don't ever go to my mom behind my back, tattletale. Ever. Okay, Trader? Because no. You
What's
don't
a
go
traitor?
tell my mommy. Are you serious right now? Now you've broken my trust again. And if you think we're getting back together, you're sorely mistaken now, buddy.
Here's
Uh-uh.
the problem I'm having. All right, let's go back a year ago. That Ashley and Derek were not on the same page. In other
Right?
words, like they loved each other. He was the supportive boyfriend, was so happy for her being a nurse and stuff like that. She enjoys attention. I don't care what anybody tells me. Ashley is an attention. She's an attention whore. Like, I'm sorry, she is. Derek just wanted her to be happy. But then things changed when he saw her kind of giving attention, a flirtatious attention to Andre. And then the accident happened where it was sort of like, all right, what do I have to do to kind of keep her? Now, not saying that in an obsessed way, but Ashley was kind of like, she was like, oh my God, I didn't realize how hard it was to live with somebody. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, she acted crazy
She
with that.
acted
You're
very
right.
childish, in my
She
opinion.
did.
And then on top of that, you go ahead and you literally kind of rub it in Derek's face a little bit. Derek was
Right?
trying to test the relationship. That's fine and dandy. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted him to do that, but I also was like, okay, keep the secret, but also regret what you did. And that's what he told what was that girl's name? What was that girl's name? I want to call her Gabriella for some reason, but I know that's not her name. The cop.
Oh,
He said that. He said
I know
that
what
if
you're
he
talking
could,
about.
he would go back in time and again, a character who actually will take responsibility for what they did. Now, I don't like how they're doing this where they both have moved on. They're cool. They're cool now. At New Year's, they were cool. They was
I
like,
know because
okay,
he's
Happy New Year.
lying.
But at
He
New
don't
Year's, but
mean it.
it's I mean, I personally feel as though they're still there. When you're with somebody, and you know this, Amanda, when you're with somebody, it is a tough, tough time to let go, especially if you have a lot of history with that person.
Yes.
However, I joked on the show last week is that Ashley has had 3 love interests on the show. 3. Okay.
And they're
Derek,
all hot. So I don't want anyone talking about her again. Thank you.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Derek has played. Okay. He tried to move on, but Ashley is his boo. And thank you, Cheryl. So
I feel
then
so bad for him. I really do.
I feel bad for him too
Because
because I feel as
everyone's
though
been there. Everyone's been there where you really like somebody and you
Mhm.
want to be with them, but they don't either they are too scared or they don't feel the same. And you're like, "Oh my God," right? Like everyone's been there and I really do feel sorry for him, but it does not excuse the way he's acting.
right, and that's why I'm saying I'm having a problem with how they're writing him because I'm like, okay, you're doing too much now. Now you're coming off creepy. And I'm just like, Ashley handled her business the correct way without getting upset. I
Right?
agree if you guys don't want Derek to be ruined because that ruins Derek and Jacob's friendship. I
Right?
am kind of concerned of where they're going to take Derek at. Because half of me is like, if there's something going on at the hospital, this, ring, this undercover situation, I'm looking at Grayson and I'm looking at Derek, and I'm hoping Derek doesn't die.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. Girl, my mom was already there. I'm already there. Like, I can see where Derek is trying to tell Ashley, and Ashley doesn't believe him, and something goes down with Derek. I don't know what it is, y'all. Call me crazy, call me Raven Baxter. I may can see into the future. I don't know. But I'm just
Well,
like,
dang. I was hoping he would, you know what? You might be right. I was hoping he would get with like the hot fire girl,
I'm hoping that
fireman
he gets
girl,
with somebody.
firewoman.
I hope he gets with me. If that's the case, again, casting Kim Johnson. Okay, but I'm just like worried. Like this is weird. As much as some people didn't like Ashley and Derek in the beginning, they are really I wouldn't say pushing, but I respect how they've now become the topic. Like people are actually talking about what might happen with Ashley and Derek. Again, I said this from jump. They're the Beyond the Gates version of Michael and Jane from Meryl's Place.
Okay,
Just
I can
just
see
think
that.
about it. Um, Anita, let me tell you something right now, folks. Tamara
I need
Tamara
a
Tooney.
tissue. I need a tissue. That's what it is.
Tamara Tooney. Miss Tooney. Miss Tooney, icon, legend. She knows it. Whether you knew her from S. World Turns, Law and Order, or whatnot, you now know this woman doesn't play
She's a
at
queen.
all. She's the queen, and this better be on her reel for next year. I don't care what anybody says. So she has her treatment. She with Sharon. She, stuff like that. Best friends forever.
And she wants to talk real.
She real talk.
Real. I liked
Because
that.
there's the real talk what you do with your family. There's the real talk that you do with your spouse. Then there's the real talk that you have with yourself, and then there's the real talk you have with your best friend.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it's a couple of things. And Anita is scared.
Yes.
She is scared like nobody's business and whatnot.
Can I say one thing?
Mm-hmm.
You know how you know that she's a really good wife, mother, grandmother, parent, person? Because when she's faced with adversity and she's going through this, she says she's not worried about herself at all. Not even a
No,
little. She's only
no.
worried about how everyone else will take it. And I'm telling you, this broke me down. I was crying because when my dad was really sick and he was in the hospital, he called me because he had COVID and we weren't allowed to go. He called me and he said, I know that I'm probably not gonna make it. And the only thing I can think about is you and your brother and your sister. And if you're gonna be okay and how you're gonna deal with it. And I'm laying here dying thinking, oh my God, I don't know. Like, I don't want to leave them. Right. He's like, I never once even thought about myself. And I was like,
Right.
wow. I was bawling, of course. But that made me think of my dad, because my dad said pretty much that exact thing. It's like, oh, I didn't even think about myself. I just immediately thought about you
Yeah.
and your siblings. So like she is not even thinking about herself at all. And
No.
I'm like, oh my God, I was bawling.
No, that reminded me of my great grandmother. My great grandmother always said, "You better hope I live to see you the day you graduate," and she did. And when she
Right.
was sick with cancer, I will never forget. She threw her cards at me. When I say her cards, her J.C. Penney card, her Sears card. She was like, "Go get something, get clothes," because she knew that was our thing. And then she passed literally 2 weeks after I graduated high school. My uncle, my great uncle, the day, like 2 days before he passed, he passed away the same day Prince died. Literally, like hours apart. The day that Sunday that I saw him, and he was fragile. And he said, reach into my pocket, his coat pocket, and he told me to give him his wallet. He was like, here's $10. He always looked out for me. And that's why with Anita, she's looking out for her family. Because she's
Yes.
like, my time on earth is limited. But I want to make sure A, B, C, D, E, F, G is fine. And that is a grandparent. Not everybody will admit to this, but whether you're a parent or a guardian or a grandparent, whatnot, sometimes you do be selfish. There's some people who are selfish and be like, you know what, they're grown, they can do whatever they want. But then there's those ones who are like, you know what, I'm gonna be selfish and not think about myself. I'm gonna think about you guys. I'm gonna make sure that you guys are okay. But again, with Anita, Sharon was like, you better keep it real with me. Like, I've known you since the cityhood of Chicago. I knew you before you was bougie. You better tell me what's going on. And Anita expressed that she's scared, she's uncertain. But I'm gonna tell you something. When Vernon came and then she passed out, I was like, I know this show ain't about to kill her off right now. Because unfortunately, things like that happens. You get the news of your diagnosis, you go through the treatment, boom, something happens.
True.
When Sharon was singing, I was like, I know they're not prepping this next scene for a funeral. I know they're not. But that scene showed that, again, the uncertainty of life. You don't know what the hell is going to happen. 1 minute you are like da 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 da, woo. Next minute your service is being read by Amanda.
It is true. It can happen like that, just like that.
And the toll of cancer. Oh my God. So I just wanted that to me, because I know a lot of people are saying Beyond the Gates is too much like an after school break special. I'm going to tell you right now, for those who are saying that, screw all y'all. I'll say it. I don't care. Because to me, this is what a soap is. Sometimes you do have to hit the reality of these families. It can't always be a double possession. It can't always be, somebody got locked up into the tombstone and all that. This is a family that's going through it right now, and it's a generational thing, because Anita has it, Danny has it, and guess who else got it? We called
Naomi. We did call it.
We all knew that Naomi had it, but I remember saying we're going to need clarification. So when she was talking to Ashley, Ashley, you just got Jen Jacobs. You get the MVP for this week, because you was in multiple scenes this week doing multiple things. So I got to give it to you on that one. She tells Ashley that she has it. Ashley said, well, why didn't you say anything? And Naomi said, because of her mom. Right. Ashley then goes ahead and says the thing that we all said. Why not tell Jacob?
Thank you.
Because even though Jacob is now going to go undercover, he's going to go undercover, you guys. Let's pray. I'm serious. Let's pray for Jacob for not getting hurt. Let's protect him at all costs. Dear Soap Jesus, we on January 25th, 2026 at 1:01 Eastern Standard Time, we pray for Jacob's well-being as he go undercover, not knowing which way the wind will take him. We just hope and pray that he comes out okay. In the name of Soap Jesus, we say amen. Amen.
Amen. You know what? That poor man has enough problems being married to her. So I hope nothing happens. Guys, love the actress, gorgeous, thick. I like that she's thick. Anyway, point is, I don't like the way she acts. He's a really good husband. And this is not the first time she's lied to him. It's not the first time she's treated him not good. So it's getting on my nerves. Okay? You're gonna lose that hot ass man if you keep lying to him. Okay?
And Samantha, I see what you said. She did try to tell them while they were having breakfast. And I also get why she's keeping it to herself. It's just, to me,
From everyone. From everyone, I get, but not him. Not him.
I'm gonna say, okay. I feel as though, again, Naomi is, you know the saying, Amanda, you're half of your parents and you're half of your grandparents.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain traits that you get. I'm like that. I'm half of my great grandmother. I'm stubborn as I don't know what at times. I'm like my mom because, well, she, believe it or not, y'all, I talk a lot. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I talk.
What?
But yeah, I'm a talker. Yeah.
Never would have guessed it.
I'm not that innocent of being quiet, y'all. But the thing is that I see where Naomi is coming from. She does not want everybody to be worried about three people. And by the way, we still don't know. I don't remember hearing Martin's test results yet. We haven't heard about Martin's test results. Yeah.
No one even cares about Martin.
Damn.
Totally forgot.
Right.
I'm joking.
Just like with Naomi. I know. We love
I don't want hate mail. I actually like Martin.
Right? But Naomi is just like Chelsea, is that right now Naomi has to hold it all together. She has a career. She's worried about her mom, her dad. She's worried about her sister. She's worried about this person. She's worried about grandma. She's worried about Jacob. So right now, she's kind of being selfish. She's being stubborn. She's like this. Okay, I'm going to quietly do this while everything else is going on, happening. But at the same time, I feel as though the more time that escapes and you don't tell Jacob and Jacob finds out on his own, that's where the problem is going to be at. Because it's like you shunned him, like you're keeping him out of the closet.
He's supposed to be your best friend, your other half, the one person that you tell everything to, you rely on. Why does she keep doing this? Then maybe their marriage isn't as solid as we thought. Because why? You don't have to tell anyone else. It's your HIPAA, right? You don't have to tell anybody else ever.
Yeah.
You can keep it a secret. That's fine. But not from Jacob. Do you know how hurt I would be if I found out that my husband was really sick and didn't tell me? Or that he had something and didn't tell me? And not only did he not tell me, he lied to my face and told me he didn't have it. That's a form of betrayal. You lying to me. Why? He's not judgy. He's not mean. He's very supportive and sweet. He's not like Bill, where you don't know how he's going to react. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, and I don't like it. I want that to be time-stamped, please.
Yes, time it. Here's the deal while we get ready to wrap up here. My problem is that Naomi, you just like Chelsea, y'all are burning a lot of bridges, and you guys don't realize it yet. You really don't. And my thing is that Jacob will understand because I can totally see where it's going to head into the baby talk again. I can totally see it happening where they talk about it, and Naomi is going to be like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. When Jacob said, "Well, you said 6 months from the last conversation. It's been now 6 months. So what are we doing here?" This show has, again, this is what I'm talking about. The beginning of season 1, Naomi and Jacob was kind of on the radar, really didn't care much, but now their focus point. Is Naomi right for what she's doing, or is she wrong for what she's doing? That's the debate.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This is actually, I'm not saying it's good that she has it, but this is going to be her reason to not have kids. There's not going to be a negotiation. There's not going to be a talk. She is not going to even talk about it. She's going to say, we're never having kids now. Now she's got a justification. And that's really not that fair to him. But at the same time, he said he didn't want kids at the beginning. But people do change their mind. So this is a hard situation right here.
This is speaking of hard situations. Danny and Bill. Well, okay, wait a minute, real quick.
I could say something so dirty right now.
Wait a minute. Before I do this,
all right.
Wait a minute. Before I do Danny and Bill, I must talk about real quick Leslie, Ted, Shanice, and Colton and Nicole.
Love it.
I told y'all Leslie's not. Shanice is not the one or the two. So when she found out that Ted and Shanice went out on a date, by the way, Shanice, bam, 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 baby, damn. I was like, oh, let's look under those scrubs.
Yeah.
I was like, sit, get it, girl. So her and Ted went out on a date, but then they bumped into Nicole and Colton.
My gosh, very awkward.
But Nicole kept looking at Ted and Shanice, and it's like, okay, Nicole, this is the reality now. You have, first of all, you got 2 hot guys. 2. Okay. 2. You got chocolate and you got vanilla. Okay.
Oh, swear.
So the thing is that while Ted and Shanice are, talking, and Leslie's getting all like, my Teddy ready. First and foremost, Leslie, just worry about Joey for right now. Okay. By the way, everybody's finding out about the escort service. Anyway, but then back to Nicole. Nicole gets a drink in her. She's like this. She's like, okay, I'm ready to go. Y'all did not tell me we was going to have a love scene this week. Because when Colton lifted that girl up and they kissed it and the bra and everything, like she was like, okay, I want to be in control. She giggled. She did everything. So this portion of the Beyond the Gates after show here on JLJ Media is brought to you by Rice Krispies. Because Nicole said snap, Colton said crack, and the Ben said pop.
All right.
Okay. They was snap, crackle, and popping. Okay.
You know what?
Like, yup.
And then they cleaned the mess with their Tide.
With Tide.
They cleaned their mess with their Tide.
A Febreze on the side. I'm just saying. Like that. I'm so happy for Nicole. Like, I love this Nicole. Yes. Because again, uptight Nicole, you can have uptight Nicole. But just to see Nicole kind of unwind a little bit, I'm liking it. But y'all was not preparing me for that love scene. Whoever directed, I want to find out who directed. Because if it was Phoenix, I got to give it. It's like, it was so like she needed a stress relief.
Who doesn't? I don't blame her at all.
Like,
you go, girl.
I'm like, Dak. I'm like, we got Dak. Then we got Bill. Okay, now we can talk about Danny and Bill.
I told you guys, no one listens to me ever. I told you guys, Danny is not in love with Andre. Okay. She does have feelings for him, but she's not full on in love with him like she's saying she is. Because when you are, you don't kiss other people. If you, Candace, if you are, think about it. You know who I'm talking about. If you are full head over heels in love with somebody, you don't kiss someone else. Thank you.
Here's the deal.
Now, I'm telling you guys,
No.
no, she's in love with Bill still. Okay? I'm not saying it's right.
She's in love with. I'm gonna help y'all out because somebody posted this picture and tagged me in it. It was a picture of Reva and Josh from Guy and Light, Brooke and Ridge from Bold, and Victor and Nikki from Young and the Restless. Okay. They said, what do they all have in common? I said toxic.
Thank you.
They're all toxic. Even though they're by far the best couples of CBS soaps, but they always toxic. And the thing is that Reva always saw each of the women were in a way at their best with somebody that went toe to toe with them. They liked the challenge of it.
Right.
Take out Ridge and Brooke. I'm taking Ridge and Brooke out for a minute. Because Reva and Josh, if you're a Guy and Light fan, you know. And Victor and Nikki, you know. I just don't feel like right now when I'm watching Bill and Danny, I'm just like, okay, Danny, Bill treated you bad according to what was told to us. But at the same time, I feel as though I need more time. For me, I like Danny and Andre because Andre kind of gives her the time to kind of really get to know who she is again. But with Bill and Danny, again, the history between them is still there. So I'm going to need for something to happen where I don't know. And I saw this week, I saw the promo. I don't know, Amanda, if you saw the promo or not for this week and whatnot. I'm like,
oh my God, Nicole. Just side note, Nicole looks so amazing. Even Tomas said it.
I'm like this, okay, Tomas, like pick up your drool and everything like that. But I'm looking at Danny and Bill, and I'm like, y'all gonna get caught. Somebody's going to blackmail you.
How many kisses is that now that he doesn't know about? 2, 3, 5. Oh my God.
I think 5.
I lost count, guys.
See, and I'm looking at Haley because I'm like, okay, this will be the icing on the cake for her. I'm looking at Tomas. There's no better way to get into the build-up by blackmailing somebody. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know which way to go with this storyline. It's interesting. I'm intrigued. I see you guys are talking about. Well, wait a minute.
What? Bill scared. Bill is scared of Haley. I think Bill is scared of Haley.
He is.
I do.
Wait, okay, real quick. I know that Tomas caught them, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if Tomas has something, but here's the thing: do I think Tomas is going to use it to get to another platform? I don't know.
No, because Bill, to pay Tomas off, Bill is gonna make him a partner, a junior partner, whatever it is that he wants so bad.
Because he already made him partner,
and now
but
he won't say anything.
Right. Tomas wants more than just that partnership. Okay, Samantha. So it was the first 2, and I was joking, but I think it's probably gonna be 5 by the time we get back next week. Y'all saw the promo. Y'all know. Y'all. For those who didn't see the promo, go and check out the promo. Yeah. But no, like, to me, it's just woo. This show went every which way. And yes, about Grayson and Kyle are the good guys. Oh, that's sweet. One of them is not.
That's adorable.
Can't be. They
so
can't.
Adorable.
In a perfect world, I would love for Grayson and Kyle to be together. I do. Like that. Like, and when I say that, I mean be the good guys and everything. But no, something's fishy with one of them. Look, we all know
it better
how
not
this goes.
be Grayson.
It's Grayson. It's
It
Grayson.
better not be
I'm calling it.
Grayson.
It's Grayson, y'all. Jordan. Okay.
All right,
I'm
that's
just
fine.
saying,
That's fine. All right, you're gonna put that out. Then I'm gonna put out that Derek is gonna be a stalker. Out now. Even.
we already said that he's gonna be probably a stalker. So, if you want to go there and say that he probably gonna be, hurt, then I already put that out there. So
He ain't gonna be dead though. He can't be dead.
see, wait a minute, somebody's gotta turn into a prostitute or a hooker or something like that. Because Vanessa,
Somebody working
the
for
escort.
Vanessa.
Kai probably is working. Kai is probably one of the male escorts on the side.
It could be. Maybe.
Think about it, you guys. I'm just saying. That would, again, Grayson. One of these doctors has kind of an evil spirit on them. You guys in the chat. Okay, this is what I want everybody to do because we're gonna wrap it up. Leave your comments after we post the video. Let us know what you guys think about who may be the bad doctor. Is it Kai or is it Grayson? Right? But I also want this question answered too. Nicole again has her options between chocolate and vanilla.
Oh, why can't she have both?
Who would you guys rather for her to be with? We will be back next week.
That's hard. I don't know. That's really hard, honestly, Candice.
No, that's why we're gonna leave it.
We don't know that dude enough yet. I feel like we don't know him enough yet.
Exactly.
Your dude.
My boy.
That's hard. That's a
but
good
we don't
question.
know Grayson either. And we don't. And here's the thing. And I want to say this. Colton, to me, I feel as though just like Shanice was saying about the girl code, Colton also broke the guy rule. You've been lusting after that your best friend's wife for how many years? And now you hooked up with her? Oh no. Yeah. We don't know him. We don't know a lot of these people. Everybody said everyone else but Colton.
That's a good point. You're right. That's a good point because he comes across all goody two shoes. He does, Carlton. He does.
Right. One of these guys got an evil spirit on them, whether they're a male escort or in the ring doing the drug and all that stuff. So we'll find out what happens as we head into February, baby. That's right. It's officially the end of the month, quote unquote. Next month is February. I wonder what the heck happens in February. Oh, it's
Valentine's
the 1-year
Day.
anniversary. Valentine's Day, the anniversary of Beyond the Gates, is now going to be officially a year. On February 24th, it will be a year. And somebody's birthday too is the 22nd of February. We're going to start that off next Sunday. But stay tuned, you guys. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank
you. We talked about Beyond the Gates.
Nobody cares. Nobody.
Everybody cares. Make sure you keep it locked and low to JLJ Media. Stay tuned for the Young and the Restless mini spotlight, followed by Bold and the Beautiful, and then General Hospital with special guest Wally Kurth. God's willing, everybody, please be safe out there with the weather. And you guys watch the news, so you guys know. Stay warm, stay blessed, go Patriots, and we'll see you next time on Beyond the Gates.